Life is expensive. We feel it every day. Groceries cost more. Gas prices are unpredictable and don't even get started on rent. Inflation is a big word, but it means one simple thing. Our money doesn't go as far as it used to. This isn't a new problem. Back in the 1970s and 80s, people faced similar challenges. They had to be creative to make ends meet. And you know what? They found a solution. Simpler living. Simplifying doesn't mean going back to the Stone Age. It means being mindful of our spending and finding joy in what truly matters. It's about focusing on needs over wants. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. And when we spend less, we worry less. That's a goal worth striving for. Living simply is about making conscious choices. It's about being mindful of our habits and understanding the impact of our decisions. It's about asking ourselves, do I really need this? And taking a moment to reflect on the true value of each item. Often, the answer is no. We realize that many of our desires are fleeting and not essential to our happiness. We buy things we don't use, clothes we don't wear, and gadgets that end up gathering dust. These items clutter our homes and our minds. Cutting back on unnecessary spending can free up a surprising amount of money. This newfound financial freedom can be empowering. That money can then be used for things that truly matter, like paying down debt, saving for the future, or even just having a little breathing room in the budget. It can also be invested in experiences that enrich our lives. Think about it this way. Every time you resist an impulse purchase, you're winning a small victory over inflation. You're taking control of your financial destiny. You're telling those rising prices, I won't let you control my finances. You're making a stand for your financial well-being. And the best part, living with less often leads to a life with more clarity, more peace, and more meaningful connections. More time, more freedom, and more joy in the simple things. It's about finding happiness in moments, not in material possessions. Remember the days when people fixed their own cars, mended their own clothes, and baked their own bread? These weren't just chores. They were acts of self-reliance, and they saved a lot of money. Today we've become accustomed to convenience. Need something fixed? Call a professional. Clothes torn? Buy new ones. But relying on others for everything comes at a cost. By rediscovering basic skills, we empower ourselves and our wallets. Learning to sew a button, change a tire, or cook a simple meal can make a real difference in our budgets. It's not about doing everything ourselves. It's about having the knowledge and confidence to handle life's little and sometimes big challenges. And who knows, you might even discover a hidden talent or passion along the way. Back in the 1980s, communities were more connected. Neighbors knew each other by name. They shared garden produce, traded babysitting services, and helped each other with home repairs. It wasn't just about saving money. It was about building strong, supportive networks. Imagine a neighborhood where fresh tomatoes and zucchini were shared freely, where a dozen eggs from a neighbor's chickens were just a friendly exchange away. This wasn't a utopia, it was a way of life. This sense of community wasn't limited to neighborhoods. People participated in carpools, organized clothing swaps, and shared tools and equipment. It was a time when people understood the power of collective action. Section 5. Back to the future, reviving community support. In today's digital age, it's easy to feel isolated. We're more connected online than ever before, yet many of us feel disconnected from our communities. It's time to revive the spirit of community support that thrived in the past. This doesn't require grand gestures. It starts with small acts of kindness and connection. Offer to help an elderly neighbor with groceries, organize a neighborhood potluck, start a community garden. The benefits are twofold. Not only do we save money and resources, but we also build stronger, more resilient communities. We rediscover the joy of human connection and the satisfaction of helping others. Remember, a strong community is a powerful weapon against inflation. By working together, we can share the load and navigate these challenging economic times. Section 6. Growing your own gardens and savings. In this section, we explore the incredible benefits of cultivating your own garden, both for your wallet and your well-being. Growing your own food is a powerful act of self-reliance. It allows you to take control of what you eat and how it's grown, ensuring that your produce is fresh and free from harmful chemicals. It's also a fantastic way to combat inflation. With rising food prices, having a garden can significantly cut down your grocery expenses. Even a small garden can yield an abundance of fresh, healthy produce, reducing your grocery bills and improving your diet. Imagine the joy of harvesting your own vegetables and the peace of mind knowing exactly where your food comes from. Don't have a backyard? No problem. Urban living doesn't mean you have to miss out on gardening. Container gardening is a great option for balconies, patios, and even windowsills. You can grow a surprising variety of plants in small spaces. Herbs, tomatoes, peppers, and leafy greens can all thrive in containers. These plants are not only easy to grow, but also incredibly rewarding. Imagine stepping outside your door and picking fresh lettuce for your salad or tomatoes for your sandwich. The convenience and freshness are unmatched. Not only will you save money, but you'll also enjoy the flavor and satisfaction of eating what you grow. Homegrown produce often tastes better than store-bought. Gardening is also a wonderful way to connect with nature, relieve stress, and get some exercise. It's a holistic activity that benefits both body and mind. It's a win-win situation for your wallet, your health, and the planet. By growing your own food, you contribute to a more sustainable and self-sufficient lifestyle. Section 7. Skill sharing, from sewing to car repair. In this section, we explore the incredible power of sharing skills within our communities. Remember those skills we talked about earlier? The ones that make us unique and capable? Why not share them with others? Imagine the impact of spreading your knowledge and learning from your neighbors. Organize a neighborhood skill-sharing workshop. It's easier than you think and can be incredibly rewarding. Teach others how to sew, pass on the art of creating something with your hands, garden, cultivate the earth together, bake bread, and share the joy of homemade food, or even do basic car maintenance. Help someone understand their vehicle better. These workshops can be fun, social events that bring the community together. They create bonds and lasting friendships. They're also a great way to barter services. Exchange what you know for what you need. Maybe you're a whiz at fixing bikes and can help someone get back on the road, and your neighbor is a talented baker who can teach you the secrets of perfect pastries. Trade skills and everyone benefits. It's a win-win situation for all involved. Skill sharing isn't just about practical skills. It's about sharing knowledge, fostering creativity and inspiring each other, and building a sense of interdependence within the community. We learn to rely on each other in meaningful ways. It's about rediscovering the power of human connection and collaboration. Together, we can achieve so much more. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with messages to buy more, consume more, do more, be more, and always strive for more, skill sharing offers a refreshing alternative. It brings us back to the basics of human interaction and mutual support. It reminds us that we already have so much to offer each other. Let's embrace the power of community and shared knowledge. Section 8. The joy of less, finding freedom in simplicity. Living simply isn't about deprivation, it's about freedom. Freedom from the constant pressure to consume, freedom from clutter and excess, and freedom to focus on what truly matters. When we let go of material possessions, we create space in our homes and our lives for things that bring us joy. We have more time for hobbies, relationships, and personal growth. Think about it. The less we own, the less we have to clean, organize, and worry about. This frees up time and energy for experiences, connections, and personal fulfillment. The joy of less is about discovering that true happiness isn't found in material possessions, but in experiences, relationships, and a sense of purpose. Section 9. Building community, one connection at a time. Building a strong community takes time and effort. It starts with small steps like getting to know your neighbors, volunteering in your community, and supporting local businesses. Join a community garden, attend local events, or start a book club. These are all great ways to meet people with similar interests and build meaningful connections. Remember, community is not a location. It's a feeling of belonging and connection. It's about knowing that you have people you can rely on and that you're part of something larger than yourself. In an increasingly isolating world, community is more important than ever. It provides support, resilience, and a sense of belonging. And it's a powerful antidote to the rising cost of living. Section 10. Embrace simplicity. Embrace the future. The rising cost of living can feel overwhelming, but we have the power to choose how we respond to it. By embracing simplicity, self-reliance, and community support, we can not only weather the storm, but also create a more sustainable and fulfilling future. It's time to rediscover the values of thrift, resourcefulness, and connection. Let's learn from the past, support each other in the present, and build a brighter future together. Remember, every small step we take towards a simpler, more connected life is a step in the right direction. Let's start today.